another week of Techy Tuesday. Today we're going to kick off a series where we're going to talk about tips, tricks, and hacks for Gmail email accounts. If you are a Keller Williams agent, you do have access to a Gmail account through your @kw.com email address. So you would use that in order to log into gmail.com. Once you're logged into your email account, I want to show you something that has been incredibly useful in my own life and has greatly sped up my efficiency. This is going to be email templates. For example, say you are at an open house and you have about 5 or 6 people come by that open house. And so you like to send them a thank you for coming to my open house email that's personalized to them, but also has some other resources attached, maybe the link to your website so they can view more properties, or anything like that. Now, having to go and retype that email 6 separate times starts to sound like a really tedious and daunting task, especially if you are getting more attendance than that at your open houses. So I'm going to show you how you can create email templates so you can send the exact same email without having to completely retype everything. So when you hit compose here, that will start you a draft email. Something we are going to have to do first is enable the ability to use templates. It's not something that is automatically allowed within your account. It's kind of hidden in our settings. So I want to give you guys an example first of how I tend to use this. We do something called a tech startup appointment in which all of our agents are required to attend when they join us. That means I am holding several of these appointments a week and I have to send them all the exact same introductory email. So when I click into my email and I hit these 3 dots down here, kind of in my menu option of things I can do, we'll select the 3 dots and you'll see I have templates here. Now, until you enable them, you are not going to see the option templates. So if you are not seeing it right now, hold tight for just a second. I'll show you how to turn it on. But here you can see I have all these different templates saved that I can easily select. And now I have an entire message inputted here without ever having to type anything out. From there, say we're meeting at 10 instead of 12, I can make any adjustments that I need to and send this out without wasting the time of retyping my message out. So first things first, let's enable this. So in the top right-hand corner, you're going to see a settings gear. You're then going to select See All Settings, and when that pulls up, you are going to choose Advanced. From there, you're going to see templates, and all you have to do is select Enable and hit Save Changes. Once you've done that, it'll kick you back to your inbox, and this time when you click on those 3 dots, you are going to see the option for templates. Now I'm going to first show you how to actually create a template. When you will have a draft message happening, if you have an email signature, you are going to want to make sure you fully delete that email signature out, or else when we place this template in a new email, your signature is going to end up doubling up on itself, and we do not want that to happen. So make sure the message is completely blank. Then you're going to type out what you want it to say. Again, in the example of our open house email, we would fully draft this email out as if we were going to send it to somebody, so it says exactly what we want it to. We're then going to also choose a subject line for this. Now, when you choose your subject line, this is what your template will be titled. So keep that in mind when you go to find it later. In this case, I'm just going to put test, but maybe it's thank you for coming to my open house, or open house thank you, or whatever you would like the actual subject line to say. Now that I have my email drafted, I can save it. So we're going to click on those 3 dots again, and we're going to hover over templates. Now on yours, you're not going to have a list if you've never used this before. So you're going to select Save Draft as Template, and we want to save it as a new template. Now here's where I was telling you the subject line is going to become the template name, and if I change it, then that is going to change my subject line. So I'm going to change it to 1, 2, 3 to show you guys what that means. Now that I've saved my template, let's pretend it's a week later and we need to actually send this out. We're going to hit Compose. We're going to select right above our email signature. Then we're going to go select the 3 dots, hover over templates, and this time you should see what you saved the template name as. Once you select that, it is going to insert whatever you had put in that template. But remember, originally my subject line was test, and I changed the title to test 1, 2, 3, which did end up changing my subject line. So whatever your title is what your subject line has to be. From there, again, you can make any additional edits you would like to and add your recipient and send this email off. So this saves me so much time. And say you made a mistake. Maybe you need to change something about the way you have this email phrased. You could go and make all the changes that you need to, and you can override one of your saves. So again, I want to make sure my email signature is removed when I am editing any of these options. But I would hit those 3 dots, hover over templates, save draft as a template, but instead of a new template, we are going to select the template we would like to override. Then we can save that, and now next time, this is what my email is going to look like. Let us know if you have any questions or concerns with this process, but next week we'll be back with another Gmail hack. Thanks so much.